Audio Comics here. Next episode of Comics. Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt that are in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Let me say, trigger warning. Let's continue with this girl trying to justify the transgender, use of the transgender lifestyle by basically showing off how horrible it is through lies. All the lies and deceit herself and saying, like, "Oh no, I'm not lying. See, well, I just want you to, want everyone to think I'm this when I'm not. That's lying. Get yourself. What do you want here? Wait, did I miss a bit? Let's see here. I'm proud of it. Don't you dare tell me pride is a sin, because swearing when everyone else wants you dead. How do you know that? I don't know. Talking when what? Dang it. This thing over here, that thing over there. This is the only reason I transition. Let's start lying about radical sex. I don't regret it. Perhaps only when I meet an untimely death at the hands of a person who will eventually get away with it, because it's been made quite clear that my life is inherently worth less than all the other people. I'm one of the lucky ones, so that's wrong. I say I do not condone physical assault on anyone, but resisting, aka lying about your radical sex for pronouns, hiding your sexual traits is wrong. You say that even after you started to lie and say you're a man, people will still treat you and call you by a female pronouns. What's the point of transitioning? Also, the intersex form babies will get surgery to repair the genitals are not mutilated. They are repaired. And the umbilical cord is only useful when the baby is inside the mom. When it comes out, his work is done. It needs to be cut or it could cause physical health problems. So totally different from gender reassignment surgery. Trying to use that stuff doesn't work. Next. And Ghost says, I already explained it. I'm not transitioning not to be mistreated. Yeah, you are. I'm doing it because I really don't fit into a female body. How do you know that? I want people to acknowledge that. How do you know that? How do you know you don't fit in to a female body? What does it mean to you? That's the issue. That's a very important question to ask. What does it mean to be female? What does it mean to be male? What I believe it means to be female is that you are born with ovaries and uterus and stuff. What it means to be male is for more penis and testicles. That's what it means to be male. But there's all, of course, stereotypes about it. Stereotypes about it. Girls probably going to be going off saying like, there are other women out there who are all emotional and stuff. I'm not like that. So what? That means you're a different type of female. So yeah, that's a different thing. Continue on. So let's go ahead. Surgery. We acknowledge that some people never will, but I try to at least get them to keep that to themselves, because of course that ruins the delusion. Not let it affect me or my community through truth. Look, I'm not looking for special treatment. Yeah, you are apparently. That's why you're doing this stuff. I'm not looking for privilege. Well, yes, you are. So you're doing this stuff. I don't want you to bow down to me. I just want a little empathy and trust that I know my own experience through lies. Nope. I extend the same to you. I try to think of you as a human, as a victim of misinformation rather than an enemy. Me too. If I had no proof of points, I wouldn't argue them. But sometimes I again see studies supporting that trans isn't a choice. Feeling that feeling isn't a choice. It's not. Transitioning, it's the best option through lies. It's not. If the whole scientific community comes out and says, "Oops, we were wrong," maybe I'll try conversion therapy again. That's a different thing. You should be doing that. Conversion therapy is not the right thing. Unless the conversion therapy is the one with the body you have. Beatings. Not beatings. You on here? Till that day, I'm just doing whatever I'm going to do through lies. I should be doing that next. Explained it. If there were any way you could teach me and you had to learn, you should extend the same to me. I know that's like that. I know we all like to think we're our own hero, but I've learned myself that you're always wrong about something. But I'm not wrong about this. This is that up here. So you don't have any. Know that I don't have any ill will against you. I think your art is really cool. I've seen some older pics, and I can say you're absolutely improved a lot. You're clearly very passionate about it. I can tell you, a lot of people who appreciate your comics. I encourage you to continue making them and improving, coming up with great stories. I too have an art account to recommend. Do I have difficulty for me to make art for the comics? So great work. Well, thanks. Also, if I make suggestion, this thing over here, this link here, perhaps watch an episode or two of this show when you get the time. You get the time. They are a bit long. These two ladies, or men, do much better to explain trans issues than I ever could. They're men. Want to be lady. Want to be girls. Want to be boys. It's about lying. Just about deception. That's what it's about. And it's about also trying to get people to pay the trans people back. Get reparations for trans people because of quote unquote mistreatment. There may have been actual mistreatment, but no. No. It's not the same thing as slavery. Continue on here. And I said, thank you for commenting to me art, but I still have to ask, isn't it for better treatment? If it isn't for better treatment, then why have an outward sign of transitioning at all? You said you don't fit in a female body, but it's just a body. Yes, it may look like, well, I'll look like you wanted to, but it's yours. Well, you have to learn to live with it without lying about your medical sex. I'll see this link sent, and we'll talk about it. Continue on. See, no problem. NP. No problem. It's the need for better treatment of my condition through lies. Yes, it's the only body I have, and I'd rather not change it. But what I'm associating through lies, it's just this really weird and unpleasant feeling of fear and wrongness, like you're on an alien planet. You have to learn to live with that. Continuing with the plan metaphors, looks like an imperfect plan, more like one that's just not meant to accommodate me, but it is. So you gotta learn to live with it. It's not much as I wish the oceans were bigger, or the forests were greener, or the mountains were craggier. Just like everything follows the earth, just like everything follows symbiosis doesn't account for me. Supposedly, lies. As much as I would have to live carefully on my planet, it doesn't have the resources for me to thrive because I say it doesn't. So I must improve resources elsewhere through lies. Poison it. Take what I already have and change it a little through lies. Or get rid of all the things that are dangerous through lies. Makes sense. Perhaps God didn't make a mistake. Perhaps he intended me to be born male, but then the intersex people, the devil came and messed things up. Nope. The devil came in and messed things up. And I say, not when everything works like it's supposed to. Also, I have some trouble watching the video you sent me a link to. I finally got to see it, and I'm more angry about the transgender lifestyle than ever. Or I can't transgender lifestyle. Thanks for watching it. Continue on here. Why doesn't it feel that way? Because that feeling is wrong. If everything works like it's supposed to, why doesn't it feel that way? She asks. And I say, because that feeling is wrong. If your body gets a clean bill of health from a doctor, then it's okay, no matter what feelings say. It's very important to know that. And then girl says, well, here's the thing. Mental health is important too. Yes, but the problem is mental health is best dealt with by learning to live with what actually exists, not what you want to exist but can't. There's no reason for me to absolutely destroy my brain. Will be destroyed because there's nothing wrong with the body. Destroy it? How do you destroy it? What are you talking about? Feel bad feelings? I'm sorry. You can't put a fish in the desert, especially a fish to go. It's not a desert, though. It's your body. Continue on here. You're not a desert. You're an old body. Also, adjusting your body will destroy your brain. It will be unpleasant, but it's important for everyone to do. I finally saw those people whose video you sent link to. They showed me that the transgender lifestyle is worse than I thought. They were talking about reparations for trans people who were given therapy they didn't like. Outrageous. They're not a race that was enslaved. They're people who are making the wrong choices in life, and we shouldn't have to pay for their mistakes. Jeez. What the heck was that? That was horrible. Next. You're tortured and attempt to change something. Well, you can't be changed. Well, that's your own fault. And yes, conversion therapy is torture. Actual physical torture. It can be. That's actually, you can change that stuff once you know what it is. Temptation to sin, transition, transgender feelings are not race related. They are part of a belief system, a bad one. Right, then prove it. Also, yes, a lot of immutable things are not race related. I say you believe there are male female feelings and there aren't, and you have to lie about your biological sex and you don't. And dysphoria is right, but it's not. So now I got these sources that are like. Yeah, you care about. I've shown you scientific evidence of what's really male and truly female. Yeah, you literally just said the very definition of ovary and testicles, which is what male and female is. That says nothing about trans people other than they're lying. Said that they are confused about what makes someone male or female. I know the difference between male and female, and male and man, and female and woman. Yeah, so, male is man is a slang term for male, female is a slang term for female, woman is a slang term for female. The people that are born with testicles, males who lie and say they're women. People who are born with ovaries, females who lie and say they're men. That doesn't mean it's right though. So a man is a slang term for male, and woman is a slang term for female. No, that's not the case, because I say it not. How come phrases like take it like a man or you throw it like a girl exist? They're obviously based on stereotypes of what males and females are like, supposedly. Hello. Yes, no one is saying gender stereotypes are bad. That's not what trans people come from. Here's what gender people come from. Where do they come from? You're born with body dysphoria. No, you're not born with it. You learn it. Based on our bodies, through lies. And the social dysphoria extends from that, through lies. I don't know how it happens. It does. Through lies. You learn it. So that's my best guess is that sort of like autism results from your brain being wired differently. Like, I don't agree, I say. It's not that. I don't agree. Next. The people born with human bodies not born.